Hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Randy here with Nerds Templar, hanging out in Monkraft, our survival multiplayer world here at Nerds Templar. And we're at a new, interesting place of ours. Some of you may know what it is. Some of you may know where we are now, based on our proximity to the mob farm here. But that is our new raid farm. And the city just keeps on growing, getting better and better. We have basically, I feel like we have almost everything we need here now. Almost all the farms have been accounted for. Yes. Did I just see a rocket? Hello. All right, but yeah, of course, yeah, here at Bend City, everything looking good except the fact that the farms are not replanted. That's fine. I'm not gonna do that right now, but I'll do it after the stream. We'll get on that. Hopefully the wheat is not being just completely stolen. It is for the cows after all. It's not people food. It is cow food. But you know what? I was gonna start with a different intro, like something like we are gonna go and do some raids today on stream. So let's do them. I'm gonna kill myself just falling off the top of the tower. I do have, courtesy of Snub, 4 ominous bottles. Bad Omen 3. I don't know what that means. I assume that's maybe it's the best one. It's better than 1 and 2. I can tell you that much. And it's 100 something, whatever that means. It lasts 100 minutes maybe. It doesn't mean it'll actually last that long. I believe it'll go for that long if you don't complete it in time, right? And maybe gives you better loot. I'd imagine that's probably one of the upsides of the 3. I gave Snub a couple ominous bottles. I don't think there was anything about them though. I'm pretty sure they just said ominous bottle. I got them from a chest, and I guess we just drink this thing, and then the raid starts. What do you guys think? You think that's a good idea? Yes. Okay. Well, you check out real quick the loot. It has not been up that long. And obviously a lot of stuff has been taken, not this kind of stuff, but a lot of stuff has been taken. The good stuff. Yet. full of crossbows already, that didn't take long. A few enchanting books hanging out. Some pretty decent stuff. Respiration 3, not bad. Prod 3. Density 4 book there. Loyalty 3. Flame War, yeah, probably just Flame there. Prod 4 book, that's pretty awesome. Chilling. Prod 3, quick charge, yeah, not bad. Decent bit of redstone, just a little bit of a redstone farm, I guess. Saddle farm. Tons of saddles. Even some like, well, it's not the worst thing to have some random, a fortune iron shovel. Okay, fortune 1 iron shovel. And not the worst thing to have some random iron tools, maybe, whenever you're the, you know, not for like every person, obviously, to have personally, maybe, but as a, you know, a lot of this stuff we could actually move to spawn and have something there for people whenever they join. So not the worst thing, not the worst thing. And a totem that Snub left because he's a nice guy. This one was made by Snub, this farm here. He's made this, he made the Enderman farm that we checked out recently. Yeah, last stream. Alright. I guess we're doing this. Now, of course, just like the Enderman farm, which is insane, and we actually need to increase the storage drastically of that thing, or it's going to fill up almost immediately. Did I do this right, or does it just take a second? Did I do wrong? There we go. Like, I'm pretty sure you just have to drink a bottle and stand on this thing. Pretty straightforward. But just like, yeah, just like the Enderman farm, they're not going to spawn on the grass, or I'm sorry, the leaves. And so, covered in leaves, and do this. Get out of the way, guys. Look out! All right, yeah, pretty easy, pretty easy. I think we can do this one. But of course, the loot is insane. It's just nuts. We'll see here after we're done. These guys are gonna carry some things around. Did you just give that book to one of the other? No, he's still holding it. I thought he like passed it off, like did a little bit of a handoff there. Quarterback. Hey, give me. There you go. It's weird that mobs get stuck in the corners of places like that. It's not just the Enderman farm, it's here, it's everywhere, I guess. Just like those corners. It is, the mob farm does it too. So yeah, the newest edition, basically have everything. The gold farm works, by the way. Our gold farm, the gold farm that I made, the one thing that I made, I guess, other than the cows. I suppose I did make that as well with KG. We both made it. But yeah, that's kind of working. Maybe we ought to put the dispenser on. The I guess I don't know what I'm pretty sure it's mostly a lava bucket dispenser. Maybe we do a lava bucket and water, and it just goes back and forth. So double dispenser setup. I don't know exactly what I'll go with, but I have a bunch of mats up there to do it. No one else seems to want to do it for me to finish it off. For us, I should say. It's not like it's my farm only. They're making me do it. That's fine, guys. This is gonna take longer if you make the not smart person figure it out for himself. Just saying. But I'll do my best. The cows did work out really well. Although I will say that I'm pretty sure KG fixed the. Well, he did a little bit with the water flow, but I ended up fixing it even further, and getting it where it is now, which is actually, I think, almost perfect. Works quite well. Works quite well. If you're willing to hang out, you can also, of course, just feed the cows down below once they grow as well, and get like even more of them. You guys in your crossbows, that's hilarious. I don't even know what to think about that. All right, let's see what we got here. I don't know why there's a random emerald there. That seems like a very short stack. Alright, so Snub, I'm sorry. I snagged a bunch of emeralds from one of these chests because I thought it was from the raid that we did when I first came here, but it seems that it was probably almost everything that you had already gotten at the point. Well, I took like half of it, so I guess I was like, yeah, not even near that. I'm going to keep those there. We don't really need emeralds at the moment. I'm going to be farming. I mean, I need them because I have literally none, but I don't need them because I would be using them on books. And the reason I have none is because I already used them on books because of the raid farm. And, well, because we also did those other raids recently. Not just on stream, we did some other ones. And I've been getting this buff. I'm like, might as well use it. And I got it so many times recently that I've run out of emeralds. But that's okay. That's not necessarily a horrible thing. We'll grind some more. Snub is back online. Maybe he'll come with us. Maybe we'll try to solo a trial chamber, perhaps today. I don't know. It's late. It's later than I would usually want to stream by a lot. Which means I'm not really feeling like doing PvE, but I'll try it anyway. Solo will be rough. I'll probably regret it, but I might try it. I was also considering that shulker farm. I looked into that. It actually seems pretty easy. Some glass. We don't have to make it exactly the way I saw, but glass you want because they're not going to spawn on that. Probably works the same as leaves. Grass or leaves would work, I'm sure. And then you have them have 2 blocks or whatever. I guess 4 blocks is the way I saw it, like 2 together and then 2 more. Sort of in a line. I feel like we should probably do this. It's kind of easy. And the mats are really easy to get to. It's like it doesn't take anything at all. I don't know. Maybe we try that. Yo! Yeah, I did see in a video about raid farms that is a possibility. So, luckily I did put armor on because I wasn't wearing armor earlier. And then I came to the raid farm for the first one, and I figured, you know, maybe I should just put some on just in case something crazy happens. I don't know if you can take any attacks from whatever those things are with no armor. I feel like that's not something I want to find out. Sydney's doing her nails, as you can probably hear from the crunching. Such a weird dog. Yeah, I'm not going to do all 4 of these. I'm just going to do this one. And I think maybe I'll check out that shulker farm setup. I'll tell you a little bit more about what that's supposed to look like here in a sec. I got 2 of these. These are pretty random, right? So it's not every day you get 2 of those in an evoker as well, because those guys drop the totems, right? There's not always one at the end, right? You guys doing your thing? Or, oh wow, oh wow, wait, is that what we got? No, maybe. Are you guys just behind or something? Now I'm not sure. I have no idea. Do you get a totem like every time? Because if so, then this might all be what we got just now. Just some gunpowder. Prod 2, you know what I mean? Like, not the worst thing to have sitting at spawn. Someone would snag that thing up immediately. Especially if you had nothing and you just died and went back to spawn and had to take the nether rail. We all know how that goes, don't we? I don't know. I don't want to, like, just take them all, but if they are the ones I just farmed, either way, Snub is the one that gave me those bottles, so I'm just going to take some of these. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go with 36. Yeah. And then we will make this my one contribution to the farm, the crafting table. Alright. I'll take those. Everything else, I'll leave here. Smite 1, smite 1. I'll take some redstone, because nobody seems to, I mean, no one's like overly concerned about that. You never know. I like having the big stack on me. What did we get? Anything good? We had literally 1 book. I did see the guy carrying this over. That dude. Piercing 4, quick charge 1, loyalty 3. Not bad with the loyalty 3 actually. Hold on a second. We had a different loyalty 3. That one has density 4. Piercing and quick charge. I'm not really too concerned. Piercing 4 is nice. I can wait. It can go up to 5, can't it? Okay, I'm going to take that because I am quite sure. I'm slightly sure. Where is that? Stairwell. Oh, okay. So this is not. That's not a pick that we need, right? How do we get that? Did that just pop out to us? I do have some random iron tools on me. I should say. Let me check my extra stuff. Shulker. You know what? I could have swore that I did. So maybe that was what that was. Let me just take it anyway. We have so many now. That is also where this axe came from. Just put that in here for now. No, none. Yeah, so loyalty. Never mind. Loyalty 3 is the loyalty is what we have on it. Been waiting to use that. I guess we don't really. We just need to get the other stuff on it. What's the I can't remember what it is. The thing like piercing / power / sharpness. Impaling. Yeah, we just need an impaling book, I guess. I don't think we have an impaling bill. You know, we have one librarian. Something happened. I thought something happened to the boat librarians. Now I'm really not sure because, uh, or else we had some that we lost, and then we got more from like from breeding randomly, and then they just of course ended up also being the new librarians. But one of them has some really bad stuff, and one of them is like completely fresh. And we did lose 2 librarians recently. It's not good, you know. Sad day when that happens. One of them was efficiency. No, yeah, one of them was efficiency 5, and the other one was somebody important too. Yeah, the city is, while it's looking amazing and getting a lot of like incredible upgrades, this entire wheat farm being one of them. There is a lot of like cleanup work that has to be done. It's been lived in for a bit now. Let's just say that it's been lived in. Real quick, let me show you what I've been doing with the castle since I haven't been really building it, renovating it on stream, that is. Ben's build, the Cobble Castle. Kind of a cool name. I didn't think about it till now, but, you know, giving it some upgrades. We got the carpets going. Sydney's still going hard at the nails right now. I thought I had one more readable. Let's see if I do. Nope. Somewhere maybe. This might be enough. Nope, it will not be. Yeah. Not bad, right? Not bad. That's actually, yeah, it's. I kind of like how the throne is built into the wall. It's like a faux wall. It's not supposed to necessarily be a secret, just to be supposed to be secure is all. Chest of mostly random stuff. A little bit of we have so many nice farms now, so we have these cool excesses of like a leather stack, an ender pearl stack that just hang out and basically everywhere. Working on the enchanting table for here. I don't think I have anything to test it. Pretty sure we're up to level 20. Yeah. And also, you may have seen, we've got a new set of shears enchanted. The trimmer. There's the pink shulker. That I did not mean to show. But yeah, not bad, right? Oh, and there's a little bit down here as well. Just to give you an idea, yeah, we're just building the walls up. I did a little bit of this, I guess, on stream, didn't I? This was the part I did on stream. Open this up so it kind of has nicer side staircases for public access that comes right up into here. And I think this is a perfect size. I think it worked out nice. And it gives basically just enough room in the back to do a few things. Okay, so that's that. Now, I don't think I'm ready for either of these things, but we will try. I actually have no idea how I'd even do this. Shulker farm. The biggest thing, and Snub again, of course, is the one that would know the most about this. I will probably die trying, but I'm going to try. Let's try it. We haven't been there in a really long time. Let's go to the end, the outer end islands. It's been a while. Of course, I'm not going to go how I am, because I don't need to. There's no reason to have all this stuff. So I'm going to quickly gear down. Sydney must be excited or something. Doing her nails, licking. Being weird. So usually I have a shulker for these moments. I don't know if I do. This one's like really full for some reason. This would have been the one. We are making a shulker farm though, so I may just use my last shells for another junk box. It's not really a junk box, but yeah, like this one. Oh, there we go. There's the random stuff I had. the last few books I was able to buy with the emeralds I had. Let's see what we can do here. Keep that. All we need to do is to get rid of those. Put that in there. Get rid of. Keep that. We just all the stuff we don't need, which is basically everything. No need to risk totems. Take pearls. Why not? Have so many. Don't really need to take the wind charges. I don't have that many rods yet. Also, just realized that the flow trim, one of my favorites, because of the name flow, I guess, nostalgic for me, is breeze rods, which to duplicate, which I could have imagined. We will need a bunch for that too, I guess. I have some. I just, I like to use as little as possible. I don't know why we have no arrows. That's weird. Keep that. Fortunately, we don't have enough room for the armor, so we'll do this. Over here. Go to the armor box. Light blue for diamond. I'm going to do a black one too for like all my netherite gear eventually. We'll get there. We'll get there. It's not this day. What can we put on? I don't want to use these guys. I was enchanting that stuff slowly. Just use this random prod stuff. I wouldn't mind doing a trial chamber. A trial chamber might be, yeah, you know what? We might be able to do it. Maybe that's not too much of an ask. I did just make a full set of diamond for my alt as well. So I've been doing some enchanting. Just a bit. Enchanting. As well as, I guess we need a little more armor than this. This is not exactly what I was going for, what I had in mind, but this will work. Again, there's really just no reason to risk any of it. I will take an elytra with me, and we'll fly around. And I'll just hope I don't die, but if I do in the void or something, then the only thing that I'll really lose is one of my elytra, which will be terrible. But, of course, it could be a lot worse than that. Okay, so just not get back on while I was gone. Yeah, okay. We could also do a trial chamber instead. What was I going to put in here? All the, never mind. For that. And I guess we're good. All this stuff too. Snuff brand glass first thing in the shulker there. Or carry around shulker, the gray one. Now I did have, you know what, here, let's do this too. Because we do have all that extra stuff, random stuff now here. That way, fuse in, and we have one spot left. Sword, boom. Good to go. Oh, Riptide Trident. Find a spot for you. Nice. Sure. Why not? Why not? That'll work. Thought I had a sword. Even an iron one somewhere. And then, of course, we're going to have to get the materials real quick, but that's not a huge deal. Not a whole lot there to get. It's pretty positive I had a random iron sword I was carrying around. Alright. Whatever. I don't think we need it. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, that's why I grabbed the this out, because I was gonna do it. No, it's not even enough. It is if we just go with, let's just do this. Yeah, it's not really even worth it. We'll just make boots because we don't have any. So he's still doing her nails. Such a weird dog. Alright. So I don't know why all the beds keep going missing in the city, but hey, somebody heard me complaining. Thank you. That's good. That's a good bed there because that's like the public workshop bed. Hey, what a pearl! I'm not like the best pearl thrower, so, you know, give me a break. This one's still missing, but that's okay. At least there's one here. This isn't necessarily a place where beds are supposed to be anyway. It's just still a place where beds are currently. A bed, I guess, in this case. Alright. Dominator just got on. What's that mean, Snub? Are you trying to plan some kind of trial chamber run? Oh, here I could. Oh, did not mean to do that. I should probably not just carry pearls around. I'm probably just gonna start throwing those randomly. Hello, you, sir. Hello. How much? Hey, oh, that's right. Yeah, we do get the discount. I forgot. We need a compass. Easy enough. Oh, well, that's the. Never mind. That's the wrong one. Still, though, same thing. A little cheaper. We might as well buy it, right? Okay, I'll be back, sir. I'll be back. 1 block, 9 diamonds. Emeralds, that is. That is loud, isn't it? Chomping, chomping, chomping away. Alright, 1 emerald. And I think we have the other stuff, right? Let me grab out that shulker I was just using. It is not the white stained glass one. It is not the iron axe one. It is the bone one. Yes. I'm a little better at remembering where my stuff is. That's probably not true. Probably not actually true. Iron. And redstone, right? Oh, how much? I'm not actually sure how to make this. I'm pretty sure it's iron and redstone. I don't know how much, though. Okay, 4, cool. Is this the one with the redstone? Yes. Hey, look at that. Perfect. Get out of here. Jump up. Close that. Close that. Get that lag out of here. Oh. Get that bag out of here. Alright, well, we can do this if you guys want, maybe. Or I'll do it after I look into the shulker farm here. Again, Snub, if you're on, and if you're in stream, I should say, let me know about if you know about some shulkers somewhere. I don't know, do they respawn after a while at end cities? We'll find out in a second. But we'll do this in a bit. It'll show me a new one, right? This isn't going to have anything to do with where I am currently. Yo, what? Wait, what? This map is showing me the locations of people? And what in the world is happening on this thing? What is this? What is happening on this map? Am I seeing this right? What is this supposed to happen? It's the first time I ever got one of these. Okay, that was weird. Was it just taking a long time to show me this? Because it looks like the middle of the sea. Great. Okay, well there's that. Might as well put that away or something so I don't lose it. That's crazy. I can like see where people are. Oh yeah, and if this works like other maps do, then it's stackable, right? Sort of like this? Yeah. Alright, so there's that. Let's try this since we're prepared for it, or, you know, gear-wise we're prepared. Don't know about anything else. Oh, yeah, I got enough rockets, right? If not, we got the E-chest once we get there. Oh, no minecart, of course. See if we can remedy that. Of course we can. There's one sitting right in front of our face. I'll take this, thank you very much. There we go. I don't know if it helps or hinders things whenever I try to spin with it. I actually spin the opposite direction. It seems to make it spin less when I do that. Now we get a nice leisurely ride down the nether rail, which you just never know if you're going to die on or not. While we're doing this, actually, let me hold my shovel here. I missed him the second time through, but the first time through I hit some dirt blocks earlier today. So I must have been AFK whenever I hit him the second time coming back. But they were on this route, this part of the route. I believed I would hit them before we hit the way to the end. Of course, the way back to spawn, sort of, in a sense. Is also most of the time laggy. It has a lot more holes in it than it used to. Whoa, did I just see? Yeah, that was open, wasn't it, up there? All right. Almost at our spot, our destination. Some crazy lag. We didn't actually get the stuff we need, did we? That's all right. We'll assess the situation. That'll work. But really all we need is glass. That's why I say that's basically, unless we go with armor stands to surround us to avoid getting hit. But I feel like maybe we can use other methods. Armor stands might just be the easiest thing. Oh, well, went a little too far there. Come back. Let's just ride back about 100. Look for the torch. There were torches, at least. There it is. Oh, crazy lag. Everyone's probably lagging because of the nether travel. People popping on and off. back and forth. I wouldn't doubt it. 39 rockets. We can make plenty more. We call that phase 1. Scouting out a spot. Weird sound. Oh, that was me stepping on this. Maybe. Oh, there we are. Ah, daytime. Farm down there. Let's check that real quick. And for those of you who didn't see it last stream. Okay. Let's just land safely up here. Need more storage. Indeed we do. That was my additional storage. That's my contribution again. Although my other contribution was doing all of this in endstone. These are end slabs. Slabbing it all up. So it looks nice. Not the best thing to take them out with, but I want to waste it, right? Oh, well, yeah, that's right. They're one-shot. I forgot. So we can actually one-shot them with this pick, which needs mending. So I'm not going to stand here and do this. I am going to use the e-chest here, though, I think. So you guys just wait one moment. I'll be back with you shortly. And I will also take another stack of these because, you know, why not? Could save us. Let's take those. Yeah, should be good. I guess. I should need more food. I should be fine there. All right, let's just do it. We're not going to get too crazy here anyway. I'm just going to follow one path, basically, check a few end cities that I hopefully remember the location of, like with the, at least whereabouts, so we can see them in the horizon and go to them. All we need to do is find some shulkers. If we find shulkers, we can make a farm close by to that. And of course, obviously, the closer the better. Trying to think if there is a way we can. Okay, so, well, the farm's going to be super safe anyway, again, because whether it's glass or leaves, either way, the whole point is that nothing spawns except exactly where you want it to. And that'll also include the Enderman, which means that, yeah, we can just pretty much safely stand there. No shulkers will spawn except the ones that are spawning for the farm. And the way that we're building it is meant to obviously not allow you to get hit by those. So I guess let's try it. Just wondering how much armor I had there. All right, let's eat a steak. I have more steak somewhere. I should probably grab the rest out. I didn't mean to get a little bit more before we came, but that's all right. That's all right. I hate to be the one. I said it like 1,000 times. Don't eat the wheat. I hate to be the one to do it. There we go. I knew I had some somewhere. First try, how about that? Alright, now we're ready. Now we're definitely ready. By the way, tomorrow morning, again, our next stream, and it's also our next Minecraft stream, and it'd be nice to do an event of some sort. We might do an event of some sort, or we'll just be hanging out here again. If the people of the community server Minecraft Worlds Realms right now, I guess, wants to do it, we will. I mean, I can do it either way, and any of them can join me if they would like, if they're around to do so. But a hardcore challenge where we're basically co-op, see who can see how fast, I guess, we can beat and if we can beat the dragon at all, I guess. Yeah, so we don't have to go to like a place that I don't know. We can go to a place I do know. Try to make this easy on ourselves. And if I am not mistaken, don't teleport in front of me, sir. I'm not trying to look at you right now. This is the one that we this is the first one. And the one that I am familiar with. I don't think I've been through any other gateways, just this first one. Here we go. Ooh, the lag. Ooh, the lag. All right. I don't think I was supposed to be down here. I think I was supposed to be up there. Luckily, there's a little bit of a ledge so we didn't fall off completely. I didn't get hurt though, so I don't know. Am I lagging or did I just teleport in down here? Oh, I think I'm okay. All right, now I think I'm good. I want to go flying off into the end, lagging immediately. All right, so we are going to go in this. So we are negative is the direction it sends us. Let's just go this. I want to go this way because I'm pretty sure this is the direction of stuff. The stuff I know about. So let's try this way. Yeah, here's the paths that I know. And I'm kind of just hoping that these things respawn. If they don't, then I mean, then that's unfortunate. And hopefully Snub knows where some are that he didn't slaughter. Probably any end city that's slightly nearby that doesn't have an end ship. Because, yeah, you usually don't go to those things. I don't see anything, though, yet. This would be so much easier on PC. The render distance, there's just no comparison. Here's probably the closest end city to that gateway, if I'm not mistaken. If I do recall. Been a long time since I've been here. I feel so much more comfortable. It's crazy. Wait a second. Are there two ships here, or what am I seeing? What's happening? I don't know what I saw. That is the ship there. It was just one. I see you guys. I don't see shulkers. If there's any, though, they don't have to be like in a specific area. I don't think down would be easiest if they're below down there. Can I get in here? That would be awesome. It's a lot safer around here whenever there's no shulkers to smack you. Also, when you have an elytra and everything you need. Hey, okay, so there's one over there. I'm assuming that means he will stay. He's going to remain there until he is slain. Snub's lagging a lot. Snub, do you know why? Because I was lagging and if you don't know, oh, they both just DC'd again. That was kind of a half a joke, but half not a joke. I'm wondering if it was because of the travel. Check this out. Yeah, they're both lagging hard. Or your chamber is full. Which is maybe more likely. We could have totally checked that out. I don't know which things of snubs he wants to do on stream, so keep that up to him. Leave that up to him. Same with anybody else who's part of the community. We try not to show off anything on the stream that they're not ready to show off or don't want to. Even my own, of course. All right, so I only see one. That's not enough. I think we need at least two, but that's obviously not going to be super efficient. I guess we can get 4 on like a side, so 4 is probably what we want to try to start with from just the video I saw. 1 is a start, but I'm wondering if we need 4 that are like relatively close to each other, or else this is going to be an even longer process. The problem is that if we get 4 that are close to each other, that's where the farm is going to be, and that could be, I mean, I don't know, that could be anywhere. These things are coming from all over the place, though. Is this just the one dude shooting at us? I'm about to steal his. I'm about to take him out, actually, if we don't need him. But I'm not going to because we might need him. So I think I'll wait. Was he really the only one, though? I feel like that was a lot of shots. So he's getting all bouncy. Probably almost ready for bed. Probably is ready for bed. All right, let's try to go to the next end city. So let's see here. Interesting. Wasn't this the direction we flew to get here? I already lost my bearings. It didn't take very long. We came this way, didn't we? We can't go too crazy with rockets. We gotta be slightly careful. Should have probably brought the rest of what we had. We know how the elytra, if the elytra will, yeah, it'll be good. It's full already. I swore there was like a cluster of 3 or something that weren't too far off. Oh wait. Oh, wait. Is that a different one? It looks similar. Is there a path over here? There was before. This could be a different one then. Different gateway, that is, but very nearby. This could have been the one we opened recently together. All right, well, let's check this. I don't think this is the one we just saw, is it? Just do a big loop back. No, I don't think so. Not based on the chords, it doesn't seem as that's the case. And also, this looks different. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely different. What was that? Okay, there is definitely a shulker there. 1. Oh, this might be, hold on, this would be perfect. If this was, yeah, if this was a slightly nearby place. It's weird that Snub would be lagging and I'm not. Just because I feel like I usually lag more than most people. Snub tends to not lag as much as others do. I do have I have the biggest benefit, of course, of the server, though. Oh, yo, here we go. Yes. Thanks, boys. Okay, hold on. Let me just snag a picture of that just in case. But we're like literally right here. Where was that gateway at? This is perfect. This is perfect. Okay. I'm getting excited. Okay, here we go. We wasted like literally no resources doing this too. It's amazing. Are we gonna make it? One more rocket? No. All right, good. Let's see which one this is then. Definitely a new one because it's not been, you know, it's not been tinkered with to make things easier. So, okay, so the deep slate, I like that you made, well, okay, they are not all different, never mind. But at least that one is, we know. Deep slate gateway. Love my deep slate. You guys may know that. Can't wait to get the deep slate walls on the decorative wall parts on the outside of our castle. That's going to look awesome, I think. Some random cherry leaves. Okay. Let's hop back through. Oh, this is great. This is great. I don't think that could have worked out any better than if we had like saved the place whenever we first went to the end, like the first one we saw, and just saved it for this purpose. Couldn't have planned it any better. In fact, this might be even better because of how close that end city is to that gateway. Super close. I don't think the first one we found way back in the day, that first one I went to just now, I think that was probably the first one snub rated. Snub, you can tell me if that's the case. You can let us know. Give us a little bit of lore. It looks like a face on the door. Look at that. Look at that. The lanterns or the eyeballs glowing. That's funny. All right. I don't know. It looked like a mixture, like a cow pig face. Okay. The things you see. Whatever that, I can't remember what the word is for when you see faces and things. All right, let's go to our. We could do leaves. I mean, Snub's kind of been doing the leaf thing. Then I don't know. I think the glass maybe looks a little better. Takes a little longer, perhaps, but. Okay, so this is not where I was going to go, but obviously someone else has been working on this. So I don't mind making it look, well, not uglier, just equally ugly, just bigger. Giant chunk taken out. Although, never mind, yeah, I was working on this. I didn't take it down this far, but this was an area where I was taking sand. In fact, you can see exactly how far I took it. It's just flat like this right here. If you're like max distance, I say this every time, it seems like if you're max distance, it breaks the block faster than normal. Look at that. Look at that break speed. A normal iron shovel, I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to be that fast. See, there you go. There you go. That's proof enough if there ever was any, right? Get through this line and then we're gonna breeze through the next one. Except for it's gonna be half gone. Yeah, definitely. Oh, a little ahead of myself there. Wait, what? Give me those blocks. Well, I think that was enough. Probably got a little more than we needed there. Whoops. Got a little shovel crazy. It happens. It's just so satisfying destroying blocks at such a crazy speed. Boop. Hey, pup. Welcome back. What was that look for? What? 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 Nice. Get some sandstone showing. Alright, let's cook this up and I guess go back. We need a couple other things, but not really. Buttons to cover every other side of the blocks, the spawnable blocks. It's a very simple design. I don't think the number. Where do we have furnaces? We can go to the castle. I don't think the number of like spaces away matters a whole lot. We need to get like maybe a general idea, though. I think we'll be able to make it work. This is actually going to be a pretty long process. I'm not sure if we will be able to finish the entire thing on the stream, to be honest with you. Mostly because of the getting the shulkers process is going to be pretty rough. Oh, you know what? I guess invisibility potions is supposed to make it super easy because then you just are invisible and they can't see you and you win. You're going to need rails and minecarts to move them where we want them. Might not have a minecart here. Also, no rails. I know I have some somewhere, but I guess they're not here. We'll check the hotel room. Let's break this up a little bit. All right. No cool? Where's the cool at? Thought there was some somewhere. Ender chest. Yeah. Actually, that's how much we need. Yeah. Right, there's that. We'll store the rest of the sand. I don't think we'll need any more than that. Maybe. Maybe we will. The button's easy enough. Any block works for the spawnable surface blocks. There's just 4 of anything. Let's go to the hotel and check if we have the rails there. Nothing, just normal rails. Don't have to be anything crazy. Enough of them is really the only problem. I know I have some somewhere. Why are they not here? That seems like the place they would be. Power rail. A power rail. Check the nether when we go there. Or right now. Let's grab out all these shulkers. You done being a weirdo? Come back and you start like licking and stuff again. Swore I had some recently. Still kicking myself over losing that entire shulker the one time we went to a trial chamber. All the loot I got there, plus the shulker, just gone. Other than the mace, of course, the most important thing. At least we saved that. There's a minecart. I don't really want to use that as the backup one. Never mind, those are the backup ones. A lot of backups. This is the these are the non-backups because this is the temporary storage chest. Oh, there's that sword I was talking about. Don't need either of those. Whatever. Oh, you're gonna do that, huh? what you want. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. Are they able to get on and stay on? Yeah, okay. I wonder if it was because I was in the end. Come up. Come on. Come on. Why not find me? Let's go. Come here. Gosh, you make me sit up. Back is killing me. My back, shoulder, neck. And it's gonna get even worse probably now. Never allowed to lay back, sit back, am I? Oh. She grunts at me. Let's check the nether, I guess, next. I don't really have any other we can check down here real quick, yeah. Check these chests too. My random work chests. Not super random. That one's like for extra, slightly safe storage back this way. Well, kind of a work chest. This one's like a very temporary one that ended up being a little more permanent as everything. Ladders in the boats and minecart / movement. I like it. I like it. Fitting. All right, yeah, I guess not. Let's try wooden things. No. And let's try redstone. Nope. Okay. I swear I just had some. I don't know where I would have put them. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. What's gonna happen? What? I just threw a pearl. Of course, because whenever I try to press the R button to shift through to a different thing on my hotbar, it always, look how much it skipped right there. It just goes wherever it wants. It is the worst bug to have, honestly. I mean, how could you ever, you never know where you're going to land. You can never be in a pinch. You can never be sure if you're going to land on the thing you need to actually be using. But as we're finding out, Microsoft and Minecraft Mojang, they just do not care about Bedrock players, do they? They just don't really care. Or they're just incompetent. I think it's probably a little bit of a both and situation, to be honest. Because most game developers, they really don't care. They really don't. They care about money. That's for sure. This is not what we're supposed to be doing. But it was a nice ride. We could, I think if there's any rails we could kind of pilfer. Nah, not really. Man, I could have, it's like half a stack. That might even be enough, honestly. Probably no powered rails. I think we're just going to push the thing the whole way because it's just a little safer. I had to think how to phrase it. It'd also be great if you could help me with this. I probably am not skilled enough, but we're gonna find out. As long as I don't die in the void. 19 rails, that might be enough. That might be enough. Let's see if we end up teleporting somewhere after we go back through here. Oh, it's you, okay. It's like, what's happened? Stop! No invis. Invis are kind of easy the way, right? What are the chances that we will find a little brown mushroom somewhere? Oh, I have some, actually. I got some of those. I'm going to see if there's any more here. Man, I mean, I went in the nether and he was started lagging again. Realms, yeah. Oh yeah, I guess I should mention again, this is going to be basically the last, could be the last Realms stream before we move to Pebblehost server for good, permanently with everything. We have the Temple Creative World there, and we might be on that tomorrow, which is why this could be the last Realm stream, because we will be there tomorrow, and then our Realm subscription is actually running out like Tuesday, and that is, it'll probably not run out at the beginning of Tuesday, it might, I don't know. Not going to find out, because that will be our, of course, our morning of Minecraft stream, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So we'll be here, and I'm not going to be, of course, wondering if Realms is going to cut out halfway through the stream. We're gonna have it on Pebblehost by then for the first stream of the week, and that'll be that. We'll be there for good. It'll be great. And not only that, but we will be able to then, I believe, have both of those worlds active. I'm gonna have to look into exactly how to make that work, but it is possible. Oh, forgot there's a perch there, which needs to be knocked out. It's like, again, stuff like that all over the place, all over the city. Any more rails here? No. A lot of bones there, though. Use those. Okay, okay. Yeah, a lot more renovation to do on the top there. The bulk of the renovation down here is pretty much done. Just need to do the cobble into stone brick. A little more of the interior design as we go. I'm not very good at it. I guess I'm getting a little better. Just not used to using any of that kind of stuff in the game at all yet. Probably stay close to our sand here so it finishes. It's going to take a bit. We're a quarter of the way through. But we were only here for like a minute. In the vicinity. So yeah, Pebblehost, probably going to have the temple, and once I figure it out, have the temple and Monkraft here, our SMP, both active at the same time. So some more options for people. You can either hang out like we usually do here, and I'll actually probably try to not necessarily split my time, but I think like there's some times where a lot of the time I'm AFK, which is fine. I'll probably be AFK here still a lot because there's stuff to be gained while being AFK on Monkraft. Obviously gaining things, and if you're going to gain things, you'd want to be on the SMP rather than a creative world where the things you gain actually mean something. But there's sometimes when I guess I'm not really AFK getting, so I guess I should always be AFK getting something if I'm going to be AFK at all. But sometimes I guess, well, other than that, sometimes I play and nobody's on. Those would be sometimes the times where I would probably jump on the temple, maybe do some builds, mostly for event purposes. But then I'll be able to see easier. Well, I'll be able to see whenever people get on any of the servers or whatever. So that would be my cue to like jump back over to Monkraft and hang out with people or whatever, if I can. But a lot of the time, whenever I'm not streaming, I am AFK. Or semi-AFK, as I like to say. Sitting here, kind of at the computer all the time, kind of not. Kind of busy, so can't really do much, but then some taking breaks so I can kind of do little things here and there. And that's where like renovating the castle comes into play. I would like do some stuff and then I'd stop doing stuff and I'd like do a wall here. And then I'd do some stuff, stop, and then I'd do like the next wall or whatever. Just a few blocks here and there to get something done here, get something done IRL, same time. Place is coming along. It will be our, I guess, our main abode here in Ben City, the great city. Not sure why you built a castle, just for fun, I would imagine. I don't know what the future of Ben City will hold, but I'm trying to get basically all the farms we need here, as we tried to talked about doing at least last stream. Kind of renovating, probably not the right word. Like to sort of bring everything together. It's in the, what is this, the north side of the city. So like the castle, make these paths really nice that connect, you could say, these four buildings, almost the hotel, the castle, the trade hall over there, and Ben's mansion, which is now like a public workshop, workhouse area. The castle does kind of become the central point if you look at those plus the farms here and stuff. But it's really not the central point. There's really nothing at the central point at this point because the center is pretty much right here. Maybe we just need to make something really crazy right here, even though you'd think that like the lake would be the center. There's just really not a perfect focal point in this place unless we would just make one. Man-made one right here. Just make it huge. That would maybe work. Maybe we could do that. I mean, again, part of the big renovation plans, making the city, kind of finalizing it is the way I see it. So we have a lot of big builds in one area that we're trying to make into a city, obviously. But I think that's, in my opinion, it's not like I'm a city planner or anything at all. But in my opinion, like the one thing it's missing is just like cohesion. So we could make that happen. That's kind of my goal. I'm going to come up with some plans and things and see if we can make that happen. Then, of course, we got and it's all connected very nicely. And you come over here, and this is a nice sort of the, I'd say residential. It's almost like the working class section of the city, but it's all kind of in one big spot. You have like the lower income housing, not to like, not to be mean, but yeah, like lower income housing for those who maybe aren't super rich. There's also the hotel, and I say this a lot in most of the streams when we're checking out the city here, but it is still here and it's going to remain here as we grow bigger and bigger on our new server instead of Realms. But yeah, the houses aren't bad. They were built by me, so I hope they aren't. The ones that are currently here, we have a lot of work still to do. I think it looks like a pretty nice place so far. We're gonna keep most of the cherry trees around the whole place, but I feel like we should kind of put them in more strategically as we build the rest of the city out and kind of reshape everything. And we're gonna do a little bit more. Maybe this will be more of the town itself over here, and then we'll have the sheep again there, perhaps. And maybe, we have the little cane farm up there, nothing crazy, but it's nice having those little things here and there dotted around, because then if you're hanging out somewhere, you might also just happen to be you know, gathering yourself some cane sugar you can grab before you go and make some rockets or something. A little random farm here. Put some cane back here how it used to be. Used to have all that covered in cane. Yeah, pretty nice. So that's all. And then the public work house, where I would imagine a lot of people from over there perhaps will use, with all the space and amenities it will have. Can have even more than what it does have, the traders and the cobble and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, so the village, the housing residential area also have like a kind of a market sort of area, town square, which you already saw. The workhouse, the meeting house, real nice. Of course, the trade hall, big trade hall, just down the road. The hotel kind of off to the side. That's not so bad though. And then the castle way off to the side. That's where it should be, overlooking what's happening. It's a little far to overlook. I wouldn't actually mind like making this one taller, one floor taller, if you want to call them floors. I guess that's what they are. Also, I would like to, I keep meaning to mention this to somebody who knows how to do it, but an iron farm right here would like be perfect, I think. With everything else we put in, I think to top it all off, iron farm right here would be just lovely. Nothing crazy, doesn't have to be a huge one like this. Just something to gather some iron while we're close by, while somebody's close by. This is a very used area. AFK Hut 2.0. Nothing crazy about it. I don't know why the doors are open. Of course, the cow's always doing great. I wonder if there's any in there right now. It's a cow in here. I'm not going to do that right now either. All right. But we basically have what we need, right? I honestly, as much as I want to do it, I do not know if I have the skills to do it. We can at least build what we need to build. And when we can attempt to bring the shulkers over. Yeah, at a party that I had to attend, so kind of threw off our stream plans tonight. Later in the night, it gets, the harder it is to do things like that. Whoop! I can't even press buttons the right way. Sleeping through the night, okay. So it's a new day. We have 2 stacks of glass. Should probably bring our silk touch with us. I'm gonna risk it. And we have our. Let's use. We can get some endstone when we go there, just so we can use something thematic. Or even purple. Got rails, got the cart. We only need 1 really. More might be better, but I mean, we should probably just do 1 at a time. The thing we need most, I guess, is going to be maybe I did take all the brown mushrooms and all of them are at the hotel now. Just never know where anything is anymore. Alright, we have 4. That should make plenty, right? Need that. We need vials. Vials of water. I don't know if we have any vials in here. Lagging. Right, let's go get some vials. Might even have some vials of water already up at the mob farm. Yeah, I'm lagging now. Tried to make this like a bit of a slab staircase. It kind of works. I didn't get the whole way. And it's like the worst spot to stop. But yeah, it's almost the whole way up. Like to make it just like a big chamber you can run spiral right up with slabs, but I don't think you can. It's a big spiral if you use slabs. You could just use these. Just grab these. It's like buckets, right? We just have to take them over to water and let's find out. Oh, I guess we could use this kind of water too. Infinite water. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Just wandering around here. Okay, doesn't even use the water up. So you could do it in a 1x1 even. This is really I've done it a few times, potion making. Once really only, to be honest with you. I've made potions one time in Minecraft. But the bottles were already done. Ready. Watered. What happens if you drink a bottle of water? Nothing. Oh, sweet. Okay, is it just this? Or where do we put it? Not there. I thought it was this, so it goes with something else. There's something else to it. You don't have to put that in first, I'd imagine. I mean, I figured we could put them in any order. So that's not exactly what it's supposed to be. Let me just Google that real quick. I guess. Oh, almost dropped my controller. Oh, wait, what? No, night vision is golden carrot. That's not what we need. That's not what I asked. Oh, awkward potion combining water bottle, nether wart plays. Okay. Oh, wow. So yeah, we need the potion of night vision, and then the invisibility potion comes next. Okay, so this is not as easy as I thought. It has nothing to do. Why did I think it had anything to do with a brown mushroom? We need nether wart. Pretty sure we just saw some up here. Yo, Ben, what's up? Nether items. No nether wart. That's, I mean, to be expected, I suppose, really. Maybe we can't do this. I mean, I can do everything except get the shulkers, probably. But if I can do that, I mean, I can leave the hard part to people that are better than me, right? As long as I can do the rest. Yeah, I think so. So it's way more than I needed, but I'll pop them in here in case we want to get some extra zombie villagers sometime, since I killed the farmer earlier, way back in the day. It wasn't that long ago, but it was sad. All right, we got glass. We got stuff to get the, I don't know, purple or endstone. I'm not sure what I want to go with yet. We got our minecart so I can get there, and maybe also set it up for shulker transportation. But yeah, I guess really then we just need those the invis potions they seem necessary. They're not like fully necessary for the build to work, obviously, but it does seem like it would be really hard to get the shulkers to the place you're trying to get them without it, because I mean, they're just gonna be shooting at you, right? Oh, the one thing we forgot. Let's do it, I guess. Hold on. We do have everything we need for that as well. I might as well grab the minecart. We need some armor stands. We don't need to go too crazy, I don't think, because if you're standing in what, maybe you can confirm this for me or not, if you know. Wait, what is this? That's not the. Oh, I guess it is the way. Yeah, never mind. If we're standing in one spot and the shulkers are always on one side of us, and we're not moving around or anything, they're always gonna the whatever they shoot at you, the bomb things are always gonna go the same route. They're not gonna like spin around you or anything. If you're just standing still, they're staying in one spot. They're just gonna shoot directly at you every time, right? So we really probably only need 3 armor stands to make sure that we. Oh, I don't have a shield. 3 armor. Okay. Stop. It's a little harder with the elytra trying to spam jump. So just 3 armor stands kind of in the front 3 blocks should be enough, right? We want to be safer. We can surround ourselves in them, but I don't think that's necessary. Why am I so slow right now? Oh, because I'm crouched. I just can't see my top left screen because of where I'm sitting. And I just noticed. That's not normal. That's not normal. Did that always open up? I don't think so. I don't think that always went the whole way up. Use these 2 random cobblestone I have. It's always something new. There's always something new to see in the nether rail every time. All right. Yes, I'm still drinking coffee. It's like 10 in the evening. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Okay. All right. What's happening? Realms is mad at us, man. It knows we're about to leave it. And it'll just keep rubber banding us back to it, so we can never leave. All right, pretty easy. Maybe we just go to the castle and pick up some of the materials there. Might even have some. We got smooth stone somewhere. Where is that? Oh, this is not good. This lag is gonna probably kill us. Whatever. YOLO. I think at the cobble generator we have some full stack, in fact, that I accidentally made. Nope, there's just one. We can't make. Oh, we can. Never mind. Yeah, we can make this a slab. Tons of stone though. We'll be all right. Make it 2 slabs. That is. Nice. All right. Here we go. What should we choose? What are you doing? What are the chances? Nope. What else we got here? Cobblestone. Stone. Hey. All right. We're good. Do we have wood? No, we don't. Of course we don't. Go chop a tree down somewhere. Let's go chop some of these oaks that are not here anymore. Never mind. Let's chop this one oak that is here. That should be enough, right? Isn't it like, yeah. I should probably check first to see exactly what an armor stand takes before I do anything with the logs. I will. So let's take them. Definitely need to do that. Ooh. All Alright, we don't have anything else to use there. No crafting table here. Excuse me? Was that a bee coming out of the beehive making that noise? There used to be a crafting table here. Oh my goodness. Well, at least there's one here still. Door wide open. Okay, how do we make this thing? There it is. Sticks. A bunch of sticks. Okay. Well, we can do that. We can make a bunch of sticks. I know that. Ha! Told you. Oh, not every door was open. That one was still closed. You didn't get them all. I thought this worked out pretty well. A little nice little attic storage area. The horse getting stuck in the little work shed. Hello. Love that they just look up at you. Like, oh hi, where'd you come from? All right, so we can make those armor stands, I suppose, if I wanted to right now. I think I'll just make 3. We'll save the other materials for now. And I do believe we have everything we need. I'm sorry again, I'm going to make everyone lag, I guess. Including myself. So Shulker Farm, super great farm, but I don't feel like it's something that's like... It's not something that anyone's going to sit at an AFK. Because you don't really need to. You just need to kind of go and get what you need to get. Maybe go back, maybe here and there. But whenever you're trying to run a bigger operation, it does maybe help to have even more shulkers on hand. Not just for your personal use, of course. I do have some plans. And it would probably help to have some extra shulkers for that plan. Those plans. Plural. Alright. I'm really glad, though. I can't believe it worked out so well that after everything that has been done in the end, all the raids on all the end cities, I'm just very pleased that we found one with shulkers still at it that was literally right next to a gateway. It's just incredible. Sorry if there's a problem with stream. It doesn't seem like there is. No, there is now. There is now. The sound might be fine, but I'm sure that the whole thing isn't. Alright, yeah, sorry if this is a bit laggy, the stream here. It's crazy that the Nether even lags the stream. Tells you a lot, though, I think. It should tell us something about something, shouldn't it? I'm no technical whiz, but I feel like it should tell us something about something. My hardware tells you a little bit about that, if you can even hear me say this. Come at me, bro. Can't even catch me. But don't worry, we're almost there. We're almost there. Alright, we made it. Still lagging. Trying to see if getting off the cart helps, but it doesn't seem like it did yet. I do feel like Pebblehost is going to help us a little bit with this. Because there's in-game lag as well, so I mean, if that's cut back, that could help everything. It's crazy though. It doesn't take much, does it? We good now? No, it does not seem like we are. Alright, hold on. Let me see if I can figure this out. Why it's so laggy. Okay, let me do this. I usually don't close the stream thing on the computer here, on the PC while I'm doing it, but I am going to. Let's see if that helps at all. Let's give it a second. Oh, Sydney is fast asleep. Oh man, almost 11. Way past my bedtime and hers. Thanks for joining us though, even through our laggy stream here, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, comment if you're in the bots, that is. We're here every morning, and we stream Minecraft Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday morning, and also Friday evenings tonight. Monday, Wednesday, Friday mornings are for Pokemon. But it sounds like I sound okay on the stream. It's just laggy as usual. Same thing we found out last time. I just now noticed that the background on these world generating things shows you the block, probably netherrack, end stone, or I don't know, like dirt. Oh, there's Ben. The login. See if we still have pearl. Hey, still some pearls. Emergency pearl storage, in case you can't make it for some reason the whole way down the path there to where there's like an entire double chest full. Okay, this way. Wait, it's this one. There's no other. You said those are the only 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I missing one? Where's the other one? Oh, off by its lonesome. It is also end stone though. Okay. Oh, speaking of end stone, yeah. Let's go to the end city first. Let's take a better look at what everything looks like on the other side here. Instead of just flying around, now that we know this is the one we gotta go to. Right? Okay, and it also has a little setup up here. That thing never helps the lag situation. Okay. So, pretty sure it was this way. Nope, I'm pretty sure it was this way. There it is. You can see the ship. So we need to make a nice path here for one. We need a lot of stone, so let's just take this out. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Yeah, so got the raid farm, got the shulker farm. I'm gonna have a shulker farm. Got the enderman farm. Got the gold farm almost working. I think if I can figure out how to make the dispenser flicker thing work, then I guess it'll be better. It works. It's just the rate's really not that great. So obviously other farms we can breeze farm. I think Snub was working on one of those. He has a trial chamber farm, sort of. Not exactly a farm kind of farm, but yeah. So I mean, we have basically all of our needs covered now. All the big things, right? Everything we would need in the game, we can get. Especially again once we get our gold situation figured out. And then it's time to not just continue, of course, to expand the city, make it look pretty, make all the farms and things look even prettier than they are. Well, a lot of them don't look very pretty. I won't lie. I don't think anyone would say they do. They're very functional, not necessarily beautiful. That's okay. We can get to that point once we got the functionality done. Expand the city farther and farther, make it kind of all again come together like I mentioned. Sort of continue working on the massive scale renovation project I'm planning. And then start doing the same kind of farms basically in other places, right? See if we can do better and better ones in our other like more secure locations. Because I mean, come on, everyone knows that the public cities are never the only place. All right, so that's some endstone. We can just go with that. That's definitely, obviously, we only needed a few, so that's way more than we need. But it's all right to have more because we're going to use it here actually, and it's really not going to get us that far. So let's just go one. You can always add the other one later. Make it a big old nice bridge. In fact, wait a second. I know I just kind of wasted some of these, but it's all right. We'll get some back. Give me that. Ooh, yeah. So he's bouncing up. Watch, I'll hit my controller the wrong way and fall off into the void, or my knee will just hit the glass table and destroy everybody's ears real quick. Sorry. Blame that cute white dog. Can't do it, can you? Can't do it, can you? Cutie. I know you're ready for bed, huh? There's your sleepy dog. All right, anyway, let's do this instead. We only lost a few. That wasn't bad. 5. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. If this guy attacks me, I'm going to be sad. Just trying to make your islands connect and look a little nicer, sir. That's all. Get a little bit. There we go. So how was your day? Yeah, speaking of secret bases, everybody's pretty much working on like kind of a big secret project right now. Whether they remain secret or not, it remains to be seen for some of them. Um, some of them I know we're going to be able to reveal eventually, but some of them may remain secret, including my own. I know that those, I know the cases, what I'll be doing with those, of course, because they're mine. But yeah, my projects range from secret for now to secret for a while to hopefully secret forever. Oh, let's go. This is good though. We finished a nice 2 by whatever bridge, 2 wide bridge. Looking great, looking great. End brick. Please, sir, I'm not trying to fight. I'm trying to remain peaceful. It will make an even better path. Because paths are cool. Once we get everything else done, but for now, of course, let's work on the main structure of the farm. Okay, this connects. It's fine. It connects. It's all good. Don't need to do anything. Now we'll make like one of these for now. Yeah, let's do this. Ah, see, you want to use it too, don't you? It's very nice, isn't it? Good. Good, good. All right, I know you guys are up there. I see your shulker shells shooting at me already. Those aren't shells, I guess, but shells of a sort, right? Hey, hey, out of here. All right, so stop following me. I didn't bring my shield, so just put our elytra on. Hello. Let me think about how I want to do this. So the biggest thing is going to be, where do we put it? Should we just wait? Okay. It's going to be a bit of a process to get them there, but I mean, I don't think that the distance is really an issue. Once we get them into a cart, it's just like anything else, right? So I think, stop, please. So I think now that we're sure where they are, hello, I see 2 of you up there. That's great. 2 at least. I'm sure there's more than that. I think there's definitely 4 or more here. So we're good. We can even get just as many as possible to make the farm as efficient as possible. Where is the way back? This way, maybe. I guess. I'm not looking at you. Don't believe what you see. Here we go. Okay, so we can transport them from over there to over here. It'll take a little bit, but I feel like running from all these guys, I feel like it's probably better to take the time to transport them to a good area rather than having to run to a bad area every time just to save time in the initial process. You know what I'm saying? So I think we just do it. We take the time right now to make a nice farm right here, right outside of the gateway. What a perfect spot, nice and sort of flat. I'm going to make it flatter right here, and we'll put it literally right here. Why not? Because again, either way, the transport process is going to be either an incredible pain because we don't have invis potions, but we're not even going to attempt that. I don't think that's going to go over well at all for us. But we don't. But it's good. We don't need to worry about it because the invis potions, they're easy enough to make. If I have to do it, I'll do it. I have to find some nether wart. I'm sure Snub has some if I need to borrow some from him. He'll gladly give it for a shulker farm. Now, he likes to make farms secretly and then tell us whenever he's done with them. Snub, if you're listening, I hope that he would let me know if he's already in the process or done or almost done with a shulker farm or any other ones in the future that I ever start building and he's like already making a much better one somewhere else. Okay, this should be good then. Clean this up a little bit here. All right. One more row for good measure. I think that'll be plenty of space. No, I don't think there's any spawn cap things that we have to worry about. So it doesn't have to be built in like any kind of random, you know, in the sky or something crazy. Oh my goodness, why, bro? I did not do anything. I didn't do anything. I was just looking up, minding my own business in the sky. I was just looking up in the sky. Oh, that's crazy. Look at that giant crater. Huh. Well, I'm going to have to make a little bit of a spot. That is nuts. What? This does not look like it's supposed to be here. Like, it does not look natural, but I think it is. That's cool. Okay, surely that guy's not even there anymore, right? He doesn't exist anymore. So he can't even be angry at me because he doesn't exist. That was scary. Don't do that again, please. I'm just going to stare at the ground. I'm just going to stare. I don't have any health right now. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm not doing anything. Just looking at my feet. Let's just get building this thing. Again, I don't think it matters. There shouldn't be anything we have to worry about here. Build it a little farther off. The one thing to worry about, though, hold on. The one thing to worry about is the shulkers shooting you as soon as you walk through the gateway. How far away from it do we have to be for that to not happen? Let's maybe put it over like here, I guess. I don't know. I'm starting to second guess myself a little bit here, only on the placement. I'm not sure how far away we should make it. I mean, this is already nice and big and open. Maybe we just make it over here. This should be far enough, right? Yeah. Yeah, let's just do it over here, right next to the giant crater. Let's knock all this down just because we can. I thought that tree was on this, but whatever. Oh yeah, you're not. Yeah, you're gonna think I'm looking at you again. I'm just trying to mine. Minding my own business. All right. Okay, gateway over there. Kind of face it like this way. Let's try this. Okay, did not bring the. Oh wow, I got 4 of them. Oh, this isn't gonna work. Yeah, no. hold on. Yeah. Yeah, what am I thinking? Because we need to put it somewhere where they're not going to be able to go anywhere but here. Yeah. It's another floating one. Just like all of them, it's another floating one. There's no reason to break those. We might be able to come back with the Silk Touch and just grab them up. So I'll leave them there. For now, that's annoying. So how far away exactly do these guys jump? That's an important question. I should probably not be going to this place because they're here and they will shoot me. I'll go into the ship and hang out for a little bit. Let me just hang out. Would it be great if there's an elytra there? Of course there wouldn't be. Ben, why did you spawn a warden, sir? Why would you do such a thing? Good luck to you, because yeah, hopefully that's not somewhere important to you where you did that. All right, let me check. That's probably one of the other big things we need to know. I think if I can get that figured out, maybe we know most of our stuff. Oh wow, the lag is still bad, isn't it? Shulkers teleport up to 8 blocks away in any direction. Within a 17 by 17 by 17 cube centered on their current position. Of course, that means because that's 8 in every direction, and not counting the space occupy that it's occupying. So that's not much, luckily. All right, all right. That's manageable. So here's what we got to do, if I can do it. Wrong way. Eight blocks is not much. Actually, we could literally use this island. Let's use this thing. How do we do that? How do we do? I know how to do that. I do. I'm just slow. Give me a sec. Just like I figured out, and haven't done it yet, but I did figure out how I can start placing blocks below the Enderman farm to increase the storage below it. This is actually, yeah, not exactly what I wanted to do, but it'll be okay, I guess. We'll make this work. Yeah, we'll make this work. I'm going to pretty much just cut this entire thing out. I have to. And again, any of you guys who might be around tomorrow morning, you want to join for maybe a hardcore co-op survival challenge, we might try that. I don't know. We don't really have any other events we can do other than, of course, what I mentioned in Discord. The other thing is maybe making another PvP arena, the second one, or biome themed. arenas. Weird noise outside. And then also do a little bit of a PvP tournament while we practice. We could do it in a tournament style of practice, right? Just for fun. Instead of last time where we just kind of had a free-for-all. Although that was also fun. In fact, if you guys want to do that, we could set some like parameters where we do some like I have some enchanted diamond or some, you know, yeah, some enchanted diamond kits or something like that ready. Because I mean, netherite can take a little bit of time. I think I feel like we should just do with some enchanted diamond PvP if we're gonna do it that way, so the battles go a little faster. The bouts. I wouldn't mind, and again, I wouldn't mind joining this time. I mentioned that before. I did not join the other time. I was kind of just trying to keep tabs on things and, you know, do creative op things. But yeah, I'd like to actually practice this time. If we do it. That'd probably be the best bet, unless you guys do really want to do that. I either that or the survival challenge. Either one of those would be interesting in my opinion. Fun for me. I am quite interested to see how fast and if we could, as a team, take out the dragon, especially in a hardcore mode. I don't know how many times you guys have tried hardcore yourselves. But if you've watched any of the Pokemon content, or enough of it, I guess I should say, not any of it, but enough of it, you may know that we here at Nerds Templar enjoy our hard mode challenges. I'd love to have a. I probably wouldn't be that if we do like a kind of a speed run. Although we could save the world anytime we do. If we would beat it, we could just save that world. I wouldn't mind having an actual hardcore world. I'm gonna have a single player one, obviously, and I guess I mean it'll be a slightly like a seasonal thing as long as I keep going, then the season will keep going. So it could just be a one season if I'm just amazing at the game, but I'm not. I did not mean to cut all of that down. Oops. Oh well, we'll be all right. So I don't think there's, yeah, we're definitely 8 away from everything here. This platform is not going to be next to anything. Probably need to surround it. Yeah. Make it so they can't shoot outward they can only shoot in one direction successfully at all, which would be the direction. I think we'll have it facing this way, so you would AFK here, and then they're like shooting you from over there, this direction, so that when you spawn in, when you come in through the gateway, you know, you don't have to really worry too much. But then there's also going to be glass walls surrounding the back side and these other sides here. Yeah, it's lucky that it's the one gateway that was used, that a different thing was used for the path, so it already kind of demarcated which one very easily. I assume Snub either is watching or caught a little bit of the stream and is sort of aware of what we're doing, or he is not, and he was kind of wondering what I was doing so he could show us something. That's also possible. Ben was in stream. I don't know if you're still here, Ben. You are now in Minecraft. Spawning wardens. Going on adventures in the deep dark, apparently. Hope you find something cool down there. Other than wardens. Those guys all want a piece of us. We're going to be safe from them as well once this thing's done. Yeah, I'll probably make it at least as long as this thing is. Probably longer than that. Probably. Snub's here somewhere. Yeah, invis potions. I have the rails in the cart to get the guys here. Didn't put them down, obviously. And that's literally all we need. We got everything we need then. Super easy farm. Hardest part is really just, yeah, the invis and getting the shulkers over here. Wow, I'm surprised how many of those we actually got back. Alright, looks like this island's getting pretty tiny. Should make a path as well, right? That would be nice to have a way to get here. Please don't. Please don't. Oh, man. He wants to, too. He wants so bad to come over here. I don't know why he's not. Is it too far for him to teleport? I don't believe that is a thing. I believe he's going to show up here when we least expect it. I might elytra on, so we're alright. Snub was here. Someone definitely rocketed past. It has to be him. We have here. This is probably wider than it has to be, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Nice and safe. It is a nice odd number. And again, I don't think the distance we go this way is going to matter much either, so we'll just keep going as much as we can. And pretty much just connected straight to where the gateway is there with a path. A nice path. And since I think this is arbitrary, I think I'll just extend it as far as this platform is, which we basically already did. All right, how about we do this? This will be a nice, easy way for the path. We got one more here. Yeah, let's go one more. And then we'll do this. Just enough space there to grab to get on there. Ooh, almost messed up. Looks like we have enough glass maybe to do the whole thing too. All right, this is where it starts getting difficult. Actually, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, to be honest. Fall down. That's not going to get us the rest of the way. Now, in this case, we're just going to work our way from the other side to get over here. Let's grab the rest of this stone out so there's no spawnable place for them anywhere else. Ooh, Ben got a new music disc. Nice. He had a few there last time I was at his place. I'd ask which, but I kind of wanted it to be a surprise, to be honest with you. I remember back when I had some music discs before they all burnt in fire. Oh, there's Snub. Watch, he's gonna come over here and say this isn't gonna work. Yeah, of course. No, I think it will, though. There's no reason it shouldn't. I think I don't have enough glass right now, so there is that. If you got Silk Touch, though, and can hear me, because I don't have an E-chest on me, there is the other glass over there. It could be grabbed. These guys are all gonna, like, attack immediately, aren't they? Let's just despawn them. Is there another end city around here by chance? Wouldn't that be crazy? Not that we need it. And you're all still here. Oh, because Snub's there, yeah. It'd be great if you guys would go away, though. Are you? Oh, hello. Let's see if we can get him to take these or not. Nope, he just wants to fight Enderman. Okay. He's literally just gonna stare at him. That's crazy. Just like able to take an Enderman like that. I didn't realize Netherite was that strong. Alright, well. We have enough to make a one path. Well, we don't have enough to make a one path. I should say we don't have enough to make a two path, nor a one path, so we will just make one path for now. I'm gonna have to go up a lot, so we're gonna need a ton. Yeah, I think we'll just wait though. We'll wait till the end to go up. That's too bad. That's all I got. Speaking of builders building without knowing how many they need, without counting the cost first. Getting laughed at by their peers. But in our case, you know, we couldn't count the cost exactly. We didn't know exactly where we would build it and how much glass we would need to make it possible. But now we have an idea. We could also use leaves, but I think we'll just make it all glass because it'll look nice. Okay. Hey, DJ, you in stream? You in the laggy stream? Oh, yo, if you are or if you aren't. Cart through Nether portal now. And some food. I also left a few other carts just in case for others. Who would have thought it's nighttime? Do you think the rest of that glass we had is going to be, wow, a lot more endstone than I thought we had. Again, we have no logs at all. So we will remedy that real quick. Where should we take some logs from? That'll do. So the beehive stays if we take the logs. It'll just float there, huh? Alright. Gimme. Okay. Ben's Mansions, of course. What is this? What in the world happened here? Well, that is interesting. Yeah, I guess I didn't mention why I was getting logs, did I? I wanted another chest because we have no storage. Maybe you knew after I opened that and also mentioned how many endstone we had. Well, we need 2 chests. 2 big chests, that is. Never mind, that's 2 chests. All right. How much? 27. Running out of cool. Oh, I'm sorry. Of course, the one time, right? One time I don't have it up because the chats or because the stream's bad, so bad. Oh yeah. Do what I can, of course. Till 2. I think he asked that last week too. That's usually about the time we're done. Yeah, unfortunately, gotta kind of go by what my schedule allows me to do. sand cook up. Get a little more maybe. Let's get a little more real quick. Yeah, never mind. The rest of that shovel's not going to do a whole lot. We'll do a little more than what this shovel will give us. Back to the same spot. Yeah, we could probably, though, get past, I'm sure, too. Still streaming. It all depends on what we're doing, I guess, really, as usual. If we can manage to do some event-like thing, then I'm sure we could probably do 3+ hours. Not all of us may be hanging out together the whole time, but maybe we can stream that long. Again, if we do some kind of hard mode event, it's not like everybody that joins has to be there the entire time we're doing it. You can, you can come in and out. But the goal isn't to have it like, a multi-series, multi-stream event or anything. The hope is that it's like kind of a speed run sort of thing, because people speed run. Maybe we don't start with hard. Like, I'm fine if we just do a regular survival run, medium difficulty, regular, even if it's hard difficulty but not hardcore, regular survival run, just to see if and how fast as a team we can do it. I think that would be a good starting point for us to test. And if we can, and if it works out pretty well and pretty quickly, then we can try the hardcore run, because it would be the same speed. It's just, the speed difference really comes down to how safe we want to play it. And I guess luck is always going to play some sort of role, I suppose, but luck will mean more in a hardcore mode challenge. But yeah, if you guys want to hang out and try that, pretty much just as many people that want to do it can come do it. No real entry needed, like saying that you were definitely going to be there or anything, but getting a decent idea and knowing that we're going to at least have some people there some of the time, that would be good. Really, even a little more than that would be nice, because I don't want to have to carry this thing myself, because that won't work. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna work. I need you guys to help me out if we're gonna win. More than just popping in and out during the stream. But yeah, so if you can, I don't know if we'll be able to get an idea on the numbers in time. 2 p.m. EST, yeah. Yeah, usually about the time that we're done, because we've been starting around 10 a.m. I don't want to intentionally start any later than that. The only time we do is whenever we have things happening earlier, which means we usually don't have things that I have to do later as much, although sometimes we do. Yeah, but we're probably going to be starting at 10, by 10 for sure, tomorrow. How many would that be? Okay. Well, let's do this then. Finally out of that stack of coal. Yeah, so if we go 10 to 2, that would be 4 hours. That is pretty much max. Unfortunately. I don't know how many that one needed, whatever. 28. Alright, that will definitely be enough there. Alright, yeah, we could probably go with the stack of 30. We'll wait a little longer here. We'll wait a little longer. A bit more, just a bit more. Yeah, I've been grinding levels like crazy. I got a bunch. I made an entire diamond set and enchanted it, level 30 enchants for my other character to use. So he's pretty much geared out. It's not like it's max diamond or anything. It's not even, well, it's definitely not max netherite. It's not even max diamond, but it should have enough enchants to be what he needs. It's not like he doesn't need like a full PvP set or anything. He's just an alt. What am I missing here? Bring some arrows down here. I don't even have a bow. I don't need those arrows. Okay, that might be enough there. I hate to do it. The stream's already laggy, so it's not like it's going to be a whole lot different anyway, right? Yeah. Sorry. Hopefully it's something at least, and then, we'll get, I don't know, maybe a little bit of a recap, some of this in the recap footage later in time, some later point. Some of it will be worth recapping, I'm sure, if this shulker farm is really coming to fruition here. Before we go back this time, let's pop over here. I don't know how to make this. I'm gonna wing it. Is it sticks everywhere? Just sticks all over the place? Nope. Is it sticks everywhere but here? Nope. Alright, what is it? I bite. Ah, okay. Perfect. Where did I... Okay, I was in the castle. I'll just go through. Someone else can sleep if they want. Bye. I don't know, Snub, did you stay in Snubland? You never came back? Never followed me back out? I don't know why I have to check. Yeah, the lag. Oh, gnarly, dude. Yeah, you know what, guys? I have a feeling that some of this frame drop and stuff is because of my computer, to be honest with you. Not the lag in the game, of course, but the stream stuff right now. Again, I hope my audio, I think and hope my audio is fine so you can hear what I'm saying. The video quality is just, yeah. OBS is telling me my frames are dropping like crazy, so. Whatever, yeah. I mean, you can at least hang out and listen for now, right? We'll catch parts here and there of the still frames later on whenever we're recapping some stuff in videos. I'll go for a little longer here maybe, but I'm not going to deal with this a whole lot longer. Have you deal with it either. I'm working on getting some things off of my computer. Again, I mentioned in the past, it's mostly just videos, man. I have so many recordings that I need to get through at this point, and it's really clogged up my computer bad. I didn't realize how bad until recently, and I'm like completely out of space. and I'm sure that that's affecting functionality here a little bit. So yeah, I would let's just say that's what it is. Let's just call it that. And so I'm going to finish up this farm here. Hopefully, again, the video footage, we can salvage a little bit of it for a bit of a recap. And again, if you want to know what I'm talking about, I am going to try to do some kind of Monkraft recap every week in video form, maybe with some narration over top, and maybe some of the actual audio from the footage here and there where it's needed or necessary or apt. And then, but other than that, I'll just be narrating over top of previous game footage, just showing clips here and there of the stuff that we've been doing. Yeah, just to try to give some extra Monkraft content, get people into what we're doing without needing to watch the entire streams or anything like that. On top of that, we'll also be doing heavily edited and produced videos, hopefully well-produced videos of bigger things that we do on stream, like the events and whatnot. Anything like that, we'll probably have big videos made for those nicely edited, where it's just the action, and again, probably with some narration and things like that over top. So you can look forward to all that. And on top of that, we're going to be trying to come out with the rest of the My First World series. We're going to have other series as well. So it's not just going to be those types of things. We're still going to be doing all our sort of more long form hangout episodic content. But I would like to try to get some more, I don't know, what you would maybe call like more entry level content for people who aren't part of the stream quite yet, part of the community. So they can watch some shorter videos, interesting shorter videos that might get them interested in becoming one of us, right? Yeah. All right, yeah, it is dirt whenever you go to the overworld. There it is. Confirmation. I just realized that. Ooh. I'm going to get back here, and Snub's going to have the whole farm done. Watch. I need to give him the rails, though. If he wants to help, he can do. I should put the rails down. Snub, do you feel like it's almost like, I don't even know, like, are you maybe waiting for me to finally say something about it? Like every time he types his name, he types it SUNB every time. Every time it's Sun. You got to be doing it purposely at this point. It's like it's happened like 50 times. And that is probably not even an exaggeration. You just launch the pearl and we go way over. What happens? Does the pearl even activate if you throw it into the void? Does it hit the bottom of the void and activate? Oh my goodness, that would be horrible. Just teleport yourself right to the bottom. I.e., where you start taking damage. Oh, sorry, buddy. It looks like I'm lagging you again. Surely we have enough to have done that, right? Maybe I shouldn't have tried that yet. I think we'll be good. I know there's a way, especially in Bedrock, to like get a block below you. Is it like if we would start here and we would try? I don't want to waste one, but I kind of want to try. No, okay. It's like some way of getting it below, so you can kind of start pillaring downward. Oh, look at that. Speaking of pillaring downward, we need to pillar upward. Not pillar, though. Staircase. that was almost perfect. Yo, it was perfect. Nice. Serendipity. All right, let's just go down here, knock the rest of these out. I don't need all this. We have so many. I take it back. You know I'm a hoarder. I can't help it. Give me those blocks. Give me them blocks. Let's be careful what we're doing here, though. We don't want to knock out our way back. Easy way back, that is. Scary. All right. Boom. We've done it. Phase 1, almost everything that we needed to do is now complete. Maybe this platform needs to be bigger. It probably doesn't. I think it's just an illusion by the fact due to the fact that I made it so wide. But we'll make it a few longer just to make me feel better. All right. Now we're going to need something like this. Oh, man. Well, nowhere near enough, but we did get this part done. It's just going back and forth is kind of brutal. Going back is fine. Coming back here is not fine. But returning to the overworld is okay, because of course that's just a quick portal jump. But I don't really want to lag the whole way back out here. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to end up doing the rest of this, hopefully maybe tonight, early tomorrow. Maybe I'll even be able to show it tomorrow on stream before we end up doing some kind of event, perhaps. That'd be cool. It's always nice whenever you build something in an area like this that is so hostile, yet you know that you're safe from everything. It does feel pretty good. You can't get me. Anyway, we'll just finish with probably a 2 tall wall here. I'm trying to think. We'll probably just encase the entire thing, to be honest with you. I'll probably look a little bit more at some measurements from the video I watched, just to make sure that I'm not messing anything up that has to like skimping on any measurements that can't be skimped on. Put it that way. But for the most part, what's going to happen is this: we have, oh my god, okay, we have dirt. We got something to use here. Let me just show you, I guess, real quick what's going to happen. We'll have like this wall here of glass. I'm sorry, I can't do this because then these Endermen will start teleporting over here, won't they? No, it'll be fine. So yeah, pretty much like that. It'll go up higher. Here's the thing. Here's where the question comes in. Yeah, no, I'm not worried about the ceiling. We'll just do that. Maybe bring it out this way a little farther even. We will have probably something like, yeah, we'll probably do something like this. So they'll be here. They'll actually be up here. We could kind of put this in. I don't know if the height, again, the height only somewhat matters. They just need enough room. I think we could put them up one higher than this just because we might as well. So there. I don't want to build them out too far there. 1, 2 from the side. Maybe it should be okay. We'll just go 1 from the side. We don't need to go any more than that. Again, that shouldn't matter too much. So this would be 2 here. And those will actually stay. Before I fall off, let's make sure we know where we are. I think we only need to really do 2 in between. So we'll do 2 there. And those are actually where the shulkers will go. And we need to surround that with buttons, which we could also do. That'll get us a pretty decent way around. Okay, so of course we cover everything in buttons except the bottom of these blocks, so that they only can spawn on the bottom. Teleport and spawn. Both of those things. All right, there we go. There we go. We're gonna need a couple more. How many more do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. All right, we got the tops of both of them, all the sides of them. Okay, so that's pretty much the setup. We do need more space, though. I didn't give us nearly enough of a platform. Nah. All right, so that'll also need to be done. Probably just end up moving this guy back, taking this whole thing out, making maybe this one the first one, the front one. Still also probably too close. Yeah, this platform needs to be a lot longer. Yeah. Now I know for sure. So we'll work on it, but you guys have the idea. You guys have a sort of idea of what is to come. And now again, one of the hardest parts, and it's actually something maybe we can make it easier by making a temporary path just right coming from over there. Put a rail on it, bring the rail this way. As long as we get them within 8 blocks, they will teleport themselves from the, I think like almost, oh, if we break the cart, maybe we have to do that first. If we break the cart, they'll almost immediately teleport probably right to one of these spots, because it's the only place, it will be the only valid places for them to go. And I don't know why, but whenever they're sitting here then and they're attacking, I do know why they're hitting each other, because they can't go anywhere and they're attacking you, and the other ones are in the way, so they attack each other. And eventually they kill each other, and then of course, you get your drops and whatnot. But what I don't understand is why one will, I guess, immediately like respawn in the area where the one just died. Whatever. I guess we'll see if it works or not next time, I suppose. Was there anything else short that I discussed maybe doing tonight before we call it? I would like to maybe do a little more PvE on these days, on these Friday evenings. But yeah, this one was a little different since we had to start over like 3 hours late for our late stream, which isn't good. I don't do well at night. I'm an early bird. I haven't been as much of an early bird, though. I don't know. My sleep schedule is way off right now. Play Minecraft. Was that hole here last time? What? So yeah, let's pop back in. Looks like we need a lot more sand cooking up already. That might be enough, actually. That might be all we need in there. But it'll take some time. And what else? Some rails will be good. And again, tomorrow morning, we're, I guess, if we don't end up doing an actual event, then maybe I will just use that trial chamber map since I have it. We didn't do any PvE today. That seems like maybe a plan. I'd rather not do that, though. I would rather either do our survival challenge, co-op survival challenge, see if we can defeat the dragon together within one stream. or build the next arena and do some PvP together. I think those are two decent plans for sort of events. They both work because our PvP arena builds, that I kind of wanted to make that a series type of thing. Not really a series, of course, but just where we build one of each biome type, an arena for each biome type. And obviously, that would be multiple, and then of course fight in all of those and have them as venues for PvP tournaments in the future that we can hold. We'll definitely check out the Plains Arena again. If we do that, we will check that out quickly. Maybe even do a couple battles there just because. Maybe have a final battle at the Plains Arena. We'll see. Yeah, and that's going to be tomorrow, 9:30. I'll just say 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll try to make it the 10 a.m. start, especially since Cactus. I don't know. He did earlier. He asked if we could start at, what was it? If we could start at 11, I think he said. Now it's, so it's 11 now. Well, I don't know. Now he asked us to go until 2. But I assume that doesn't mean that he's only going to be here at 2, because then he wouldn't be able to do much if we only went till 2, and that's whenever he was able to make it here. I don't know. We can only do so much, of course, but we'll do what we can. Hopefully, he'll be able to join us in some of the festivities. I don't know what we'll be doing again, but hopefully something fun. Definitely something fun. Hopefully something together that is event oriented. But we'll see. If all else fails, I will do that trial chamber map by myself. I hope that's not the case, but we shall see. I guess that's it. And again, also, if we don't have a whole lot planned and I do end up doing that, I will probably also finish the Shulker farm on stream now that we pretty much have everything good to go. Just going to get the rest of the glass we need, finish off that platform, get the Shulkers. Maybe I'll get some invis potions. I'm pretty sure that it's very easy to do as long as you're invis, because you just put them straight into the cart. No hassle at all, because they're not going to shoot at you. So you just walk directly up to them. Hello. Oh, thanks. Wait. That was a lot of XP. Where'd you get all those at? Where do you get those at? Other than, can you get those at raids? I don't think you can get those at raids. But that was a lot of XP. I know you can get them from traders, and we do have some. Now that we have more emeralds coming in, that's good. Actually be able to use those on things like that. That's probably one of the biggest, like once you get all your enchantment books, the bottles, that's probably the main emerald purchase, right? Yeah, I think we have the rails we need as well. Gave my glass back, thank you. No, speaking of glass. Mm-hmm. You heard right. I love the noise. It's like such an obvious noise. It's funny. He stopped in his tracks and turned around. All right, yeah. So that's the plan, guys. 10 a.m. tomorrow. Hope you can make it. Rest of this. Oh, hey, thanks again. I'm pretty sure you gave us another totem and 6 ominous bottles. That's amazing. I do think that we're just going to do 10. We stream every morning about 9:30, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every morning except Sundays. because it's the Lord's Day. So you can come hang out any day except Sunday. Hopefully more videos to come than we have been recently. We have plenty on the channel. Haven't been putting out too many recently, but that'll hopefully change soon. I've been working on them. I've been working on some channel updates, trying to make things a little nicer. You may have noticed the thumbnail. I meant to put a new one up, but I didn't have time. I'm sorry. It's one thing that is just kind of a recurring theme. Made a place for watching the sunset. Ben says, nice. Nice. Actually, that's probably pretty epic at his new place. He's not in stream to hear me say that, so I will say this. I'll also say this because it is true. Yeah, so again, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday are Pokemon, and then Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday morning are Minecraft, and also Friday evening, where again we usually try to maybe do some PvE stuff if we can. It's not always going to happen though. I do like building and hanging out, maybe seeing what we do. But there's so many different PvE things, and we're geared up now, so we can pretty much do whatever. There's no big deal with that anymore. Probably gonna log off next sunset. Nice, nice. Kind of epic as well. Great time to log off. I know who did this to the trees, to many of these trees. I know the culprit now. They came forward, confessed their sins. They just weren't very repentant of them. KG. Anyway, yeah, I'm just kidding. Oh, that's that. We'll be back, and next week, that is, starting next week, no more realms. It's going to be all Pebblehost server, all the time. But feel free to join. It'll be a little harder. It'll be still public, semi-public, semi-private, semi-public. Join the Discord if you want more info. To get the info for the Pebblehost server, it's not as easy to get into as realms. For some devices it is, some devices it's not. Either way, though, you can get in. It just takes a little bit. You might need to be given the couple steps you may need to take to do so, especially if you're on Switch or PS4/5. I think those are the ones that are that take the most steps to do, but it's still not hard. Don't worry. I'm on the Switch. I'm already in. No big deal. Oh, missed one of our sheep, trying to get them all in a pen back there so they don't escape every time the doors are left open. But that's that. Hopefully a cool event tomorrow. If not, we'll have plenty of other stuff to do. And hopefully that shulker farm also is up and running. That'll be great. That'll basically be everything. All the farms done in the great city of Benny Awesome. Still has no name. I'm just going to call it the Great City. Or it might just be called Awesome City. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? That's the real question. What do you guys think the name of this city should be? When I say you guys, I'm also talking to Ben, I guess. But you had your chance to name your city. It's gone now. It's gone to the viewers. I think I will, yeah, just call it because we have nothing else to do. You've seen all this stuff. Let's just fly up to the gold farm. Just because I tried to make a little auto sorter smelter down there to get all the gold equipment smelted into nuggets automatically. I think, no, we can't, not on Switch. Just barely out of range to render in our chapel over there. I think that's a tree, not the cross, yeah. Gray OMG 01 woke. Just kind of wanted to see if we could get lucky with a pig spawn, but we didn't. It's what one every 20-30 seconds, a chance for one every 20-30 seconds. Not great, and I think that's why you need the flicker. Without the flicker, it's just the rates are so low for the chance. I'm pretty sure everything we need is right here. I guess I'm just going to have to get better and do it myself, but it's just a lot of trial and error, you know what I mean? It's so much trial and error when it comes to what I do. That being said, I am getting a lot better relative to where I was at, you know? It's a growth process. Look at this lovely farm. Just so beautiful. Getting a little bit destroyed by mobs, probably. A lot destroyed, actually. That's why there's a little piece back here that looks off for some reason. It's because a creeper blew this place up, of course. Because I fell down here. Oh, why was I down there? I can't remember why I was, but I was down there and there were creepers, and they, I couldn't get out. He blew up. Luckily, only a few pieces of the farm. Wasn't bad. Nothing we couldn't handle. All right, guys, I'll call it there. I'm gonna log out in the chapel then. I don't know if I showed you the foxes we have back here. I let them out accidentally. I think that might have been during stream. I was able to wrangle them back in there, so they're good. There it is. Haven't done a whole lot else since last stream on it, but we will. What I'll probably end up doing is getting the carpets running through here as well. I don't know if I'm going to make it all blue or if I'll do like I don't know, I'll probably do like blue in front of the pews and like the white that goes behind it here, maybe something like that. Pretty good, pretty good. Not a whole lot more. Maybe I'll put a few things on the walls, but I'm not going to go crazy on the walls. And then also I want to put some nice candles, colored candles up on here. It's one of the goals. Might put something right here too. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this piece here. Anyway, I will catch you guys in the next one. Hopefully for some cool event. Again, it's either going to be PvP arena build and then PvP practice, or it's going to be like a hard mode or hardcore survival event, co-op event together, where we try to come together, band together, and defeat the dragon as fast as possible, basically. We don't have to like actually try to speed run the game, but just beat it in like one setting together. I feel like it's possible if we all sort of like coordinate. We know where we're all trying to do. Just basically, you guys probably know exactly the exact path we should take, but you know, the easy, the starting stuff, straight to trying to get diamonds and get to the nether. That's about all I know. We do that. We try to get as much diamond enchanted as we can, and then go kill the dragon after we get the stuff we need to do so, which isn't much, right? Just some blaze rods, some ender pearls, and am I missing anything else? Am I forgetting anything? I think that's it. So not too bad, right? Not too bad. I think it's possible. It's all about if we can gear up and if we have the skill with that gear to take on the dragon with the team we have. We'll find out, hopefully. We'll find out eventually. If it's not going to be tomorrow, we will definitely do that at some point. If you want to be involved in that kind of stuff, join. That's one way to do it. That's the only way to do it, is to join. If you want to join, then join. Realms link is in the description for now, while it's still here. Again, it will take a little bit more of a process, a little extra, few steps if you want to continue to be part of our community. A lot of people, a lot of the regulars, most of the regulars already in the server, so that's pretty much already ready to go. The biggest thing was if we started using it too early while Realms was still open and somebody didn't really catch the news and came to the Realms, started progressing here whenever it wasn't really active anymore, they would kind of lose that progression if the live world of Monkraft was actually on the server and not the Realms. Now we're just basically waiting until the Realms subscription runs out, so if somebody doesn't make it into the server by then and they try to pop into the Realms, they're just going to see that it doesn't exist anymore. Hopefully ask some questions somewhere, meaning the Discord, because that's the place to do it, or the YouTube channel, and that'll be it. That'll be it. Me just taking 8 mushroom cows to my base. Oh, I know where those are coming from. By the way, oh, he already knows. Never mind. Never mind. You know. It's all good. But yeah, it's fun, guys. It's fun. This is like it's not the community within the community, but if you do want to hang out off stream, off channel, this is pretty much where it happens because that's what it's Discord Plus is what I call it basically. It's like being in Discord because we get to have the text chat and even the prox voice chat soon. Whenever we're on Pebblehost, we'll have that as well. Especially whenever we're not streaming, I'll have it deafened and muted during stream. At least myself deafened, maybe not muted. We'll see. But prox chat will be available. But either way, we still have the text chat, the ability to hang out and do stuff. And whenever it's in Minecraft, of course, Minecraft is already full of almost endless possibilities. So you pair that with being able to hang out with your community almost all the time, and you really can't beat it. So that's what we do here. And it's not just about our SMP. If you're not really into the whole survival multiplayer thing, and it's very, I mean, when we mean SMP, we mean the whole thing. The whole thing. The only real rules are don't cheat and don't be a bad person in real life. I guess really is the only rule. If you want to play a bad guy in the game, that's a different story. That's fine. We will defeat you. Just so you know, my shirt's flickering or something here. But yeah, if you're a cool person and you just want to be on the opposition because that's a fun thing to do, then that's all good. But then also on top of all of that, our fun that we have here in the SMP, we of course have all the events that we're going to do bigger and better and greater and grander as we go, as we have more people building them and more time to just build them in general and set them up. And the larger our community grows, the more we will be able to do those larger events, of course, with the more numbers we have. So many big plans. Again, if you want to be a part of that, join the Discord, join the Realms, and eventually, instead of Realms, join the server. But the Discord is again probably the easiest way to do that. If there at some point becomes another way that we can do that easily, I'll use that as well. There's a community tab in YouTube as well. I don't really know if I'm going to be posting all the server info straight to there though. We'll see. Realms, or this Monkraft, the whole thing was supposed to be pretty public. That just doesn't always work out the way that we wish it would, right? So we can wish, but we can't change reality. That's the way things are. Anyway, thanks for chilling, guys. Yeah, I will hopefully see you tomorrow morning. One more time, the schedule. We're here every morning about 9:30, 10 a.m. Tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then that's, again, every day, every morning, except Sunday. Minecraft is on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, and Friday evenings, especially just the one special Friday stream. And that's that. Catch you tomorrow. If not, have a great weekend and a blessed Sunday. Randy with Nerds Templar and Sydney the dog. She's not going to pop up with the sign off